Shocking. Tension rises as Yoruba Union call for Tinubu immediate resignation over hardship. Good morning, everyone. Today's headline we have shocking. Tension rises as Yoruba Union calls for Tinubu immediate resignation over hardship. Yoruba Union, also known as Igbimu Makejegba Ile Yoruba, has called on President Bola Tinubu to step down due to the detrimental effects of its economic policy on both Southwest area and Nigeria as a whole. The union is particularly concerned about the recent surge in fuel prices and the escalating hunger crisis that has forced many Nigerians into abject poverty. They argue that the Tinubu administration has harmed the country, especially the Yoruba people, and has to fail to provide answer to this difficult time. Olushola Oluwasi Badero, the convener of the union, released a statement in which the organization denounced the impact of policies set by International Monetary Fund (IMF) and other foreign bodies. They contended that the result of these measures, the Yoruba people's level of poverty, has increased by impeding the expansion of both big and small enterprises. The dramatic spike in fuel costs, which went from 600 naira to 900 naira per litre at the time, when many Nigerians struggling to avoid 2 meals a day, is a major complaint. Badero voiced worry about how Tinubu leadership has caused the Yoruba people who are renowned from their honor and integrity to be reduced to begging for survival. He expressed his dissatisfaction with the administration's lack of response to the suffering of the people and charged that it lacked compassion. The union contended that the Yoruba people have experienced increased food costs, economic hardship, and security throughout the administration and that Tinubu policy has made their predicament worse. Recalling Tinubu campaign pledges, especially his vows to, however, fuel costs will visiting Ogun State, the union attacked him for hiking rates soon after he took office without consulting the public or taking implication into action. According to Pedro, Tinubu has not lived up to his campaign promise and has shown himself incapable of handling the Nigerian problem constantly. The union feels that he has exhausted all opinion and ought to resign. The union chested Tinubu's leadership even more, stating that Nigeria is not on its own, accompanying that he cannot virtually hike prices. They voiced alarm over the rising cost of living, pointing out that a bag of rice now costs 80,000 naira, making basic meal unaffordable for many families. The majority state in the southwest, according to Baderu, has not yet encountered the new minimum wage, which makes it harder for employees to cope writing growing expenses. Notwithstanding Tinubu's Yoruba ancestry, the union vowed to act when their people were in pain. The Yoruba principle of Ogunlabi, which stands for honor and integrity, was highlighted, and they emphasized that they will not tolerate any behavior that degrades their people. In addition, Bedero chastised Tinubu for requesting patience from Nigeria while he lives in luxury. Within a year of taking office, Tinubu purchased 150 billion presidential jets, fancy cars, and a mansion for the vice president, all while the general public was forced to endure harsh economic policy. The union urged Yoruba people in Nigeria to participate in independent October rally known as the Fearless in October movement, as well to voice their displeasure with the current situation. Bedouin stressed that the Yoruba Union is dedicated to protecting the rights of their people who they feel are being repressed by Tinubu administration, and that the protests are violation of fundamental rights. The demonstration will come after the August 1st, 2024 until August 10, 2024 end bad governance in the Nigerian movement. The October protest will call for a responsible leadership and solution for the country, escalating issues and intended to build on momentum of these earlier rallies, according to Damare Adenola, director of mobilization for the Take It Back movement. Well, concerning this issue, it is said that the Yoruba people are not actually happy with Tinubu regime. They're saying that Tinubu has not met up with his promise he made during his campaign. That as when he entered into president, there are many issues that have been happening ever since President Tinubu entered into president, whereby high cost of living, inflation of prices, high cost of petrol and so on, and even insecurity. It is said that ever since Tinubu entered into leadership, there has been no progress. Everything has just been expensive and cost. Will I say now? Is it now that the Southwest people are actually complaining about the regime? When the Southeast people were actually complaining about this Tinubu regime, it also the Northern, the Southwest kept quiet. Now, this hardship now have touched them. Now they're already complaining and see the promises that Tinubu made to them, he has not even kept it. But under 1 year, he has bought private jets, luxury car, luxury house for his vice president and himself. While the people, the civilians of this country, are facing hardship, and while he is enjoying a luxurious life. Why some people can't even provide 2 square meals for themselves. That even bag of rice now currently in this country is now 80,000 naira, almost going to 200k. That things in this country are just like getting from worse, and it's really bad. But our president is there riding a luxurious car and living in a luxurious house while other people are suffering. Well, this is what we have for you.